Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 3 of our Skyrim modded 100% completion playthrough with Winds of the North. Last episode we did finish Bleak Falls Barrow. Where's the exit? There it is. So we came out here, and now we are going to head back to Riverwood, and we need to turn in the Golden Dragon Claw. And that should net us some gold, and we can get some spells and stuff. So let's go ahead and head back that way. This is a little bit of a trek, isn't it? And we should have the Dragonstone. Yeah, we do. Okay. I'm just curious. I'm wondering if the... Yeah, so it's working for me. The immersive equipment display, like preset that I use, sometimes doesn't apply for some people. And I don't know why. But it seems to be working for me. So I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. I think I fixed it in the last patch, but you guys will have to let me know. Like, for instance, you should not, if you have the Dragonstone, you should not see that on your back. And if my preset isn't loaded, when you get stuff like that, it'll show up on your back. And it's kind of cool, I guess, but I have it edited to where that doesn't happen. It just shows your favorited weapons and stuff like that. You shouldn't see all the quest doohickeys all over you. It starts to get really goofy later on in the game when you have a bunch of claws and stuff, and I don't know, you're just covered in stuff. Kind of looks dumb. Not dumb, that's a bad word. Everyone likes different stuff, but I just don't. I don't know. I don't like that. I do like other parts of it, though. Oh, this is a niece, right? Hello. There's something suspicious about you.
Woman, dear. No need to trouble yourself with me.
Yeah, I'm sure. That's exactly what somebody who should be troubled with would say.
It's tough just scraping by out here, but I make do.
Whatever you say. Do I get to keep her stuff if I... hold on. We will experiment with this. I'll have to pick it. Okay, I think we may be able to... Yep. Come on. Come on. Why is this so difficult? Aha. Okay, let's see. Is there anything... We may as well just steal it. Who's gonna care? Nothing in there. Garlic, salt. I'm gonna pick up the salt pile sometime. Oh, there's a flute and a drum. Hey. Alright, well, these will be stolen, but who cares? I'll wait a minute. We'll check on this. Hang on a second. I have an idea. Alright, this looks alright. Let's read the letter. Helgi dear, why do you hesitate? You can feel the power coursing in your blood. You have only to reach out and grasp it. Renounce that boy of yours and come live with me in the forest. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. My sister will be here soon. Together we can form a proper coven and your training will truly begin. Well, she's a witch. Who would have thought? Well, maybe she knows I'm down here, so let's go back up. Oh, of course I'm hungry right now. Yep. Just gonna take care of her real quick. Bye, a niece. Sorry. Okay. No, her stuff's still stolen. Okay, I couldn't remember if it changed that to be not stolen once you killed her. Oh, it's an alchemy book. Okay. The Song of the Alchemists. And the firmament. I will take that. Alright, I'm coming back down here to get a... Which one do I want? I don't remember which ones do what. Let's try the drum real quick. So, whenever you pick up an instrument, this is part of the Bard Perks stuff with Adamant, you should get a power right here, play drum. And if you pop this before you go into a dungeon, it gives you a nice little bonus. We're over encumbered, that's why my stamina is draining. It's not because I'm playing the drum. Alright, this should end here anytime soon. Let me look at what this does. Health. Okay. Well, that would be useful, wouldn't it? I think the flute is stamina or magicka. I can't. There's the flute, the lute, and the drum, and I don't remember which one is which. This one might be magicka. Let's try it. I think that one is. Yeah, it's magicka. Yeah. Okay. Honestly, right now, for the kind of build we are, I believe the drum is more useful. Does make us even more tanky, which, why not? So we need to eat. We're hungry, right? We're hungry and over encumbered. So let's eat some food. Let's see. Potato. Well, can we cook? Is there a place to cook here? Anise, do you have cooking utensils? No, she does not. Well, she does have some cooked pheasant roast. Okay. Well, that took care of that. We should be fed, though. There we go. And then she had some soup. Cool. Okay. We do still need to drop some stuff. Sorry, I don't want to play inventory sorter instead of the game, but man, those aren't enchanted. All right, let's. Well, they only weigh one. That's not gonna help anyway. Okay. Let's see. Let's drop the bear pelt. And the wolf pelt. Jeez. I'm still over encumbered? Come on. Alright. Eat the death bell. We'll come back. We are heading back to Riverwood now, so hopefully we don't run into anyone on the way. Because I can't carry their stuff. It's very foggy though. Alright, I think we're gonna cross the river right here. Oh, I'm stuck. Good. It doesn't really matter if we get wet or not. It's not like, oh, Jesus, I forgot I was over encumbered again. It's not like we're running Frostfall or something where you have to keep track of getting wet from rain and swimming and stuff. That sort of thing doesn't really factor in. The rain does factor in to an extent. It matters what the weather is, but it doesn't have like a wetness value that it's tracking or anything like that. I feel like that fits. Hey, doll. Let's talk to you.
See Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose.
Hey, what is your problem with Sven?
He's a bard, so he says.
Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say yes. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope.
Yeah, right. You don't sound too sure.
I've been thinking. Maybe Camilla needs a little help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly.
Sure. I kind of prefer doing it the other way usually. It feels less bad if I talk to Sven first and then just tell Camilla that he was trying to get me to lie. That feels less nefarious. But I want Faendal, so I forgot that I don't need to talk to him first for this. So I guess I'll give her the fake letter.
Hurry up and tell Lucan you have the claw. He'll be so excited.
Oh, I've never heard that line.
You have the claw. Oh, you have to tell
I
Lucan
do?
at once.
Yes, but I also
Hurry.
have a letter for you from Sven.
Another poem, I bet.
Not
He
Faendal.
does know how to make a girl blush. What's this?
I didn't read the poem.
If
I
that
should have
oaf
read it.
thinks all I'm going to do is stay in that filthy house
Forget
of
what
his
it
and
says.
clean, You can tell Sven that he already has a mother. I'm not speaking to him anymore.
Sorry, Sven.
The sooner you find the claw, the sooner our lives can get back to normal.
Yeah, Lucan, here.
You're
here.
back from Bleak Falls. Did you find anything?
I did. I found your claw.
You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
400 gold. Yes, okay. That should be plenty.
Thank you so much.
Please,
Take a
just
look.
give me a healing spell, please. Yeah, there we go. Healing. And let's grab flames. And we need a conjuration spell, of course. We'll start with Wolf. And I think we'll be good there. We don't want to burn all the gold we've got. There we go. Okay. Conjure Spectral Wolf. Healing and Flames, which cost less. And I do believe does damage over time, which is better for most enemies. Sparks is better against mages. Enemies that need magicka, this will also drain their magicka. And that's good, you know, for a mage. But when you're fighting like run-of-the-mill bandits, usually flames is a little better, in my opinion. But really, I mean, they'll all do.
Lucan, we don't sell...
Frost spells are a little trickier, because a lot of enemies in the game are resistant to frost. And there are some perks you can take to deal with that. I believe they're... I don't usually play a mage, so I'm not... Which ones are these? Yeah, it's the middle one here. So their 2-rank perk right here reduces frost resistance, which is very helpful because there's a lot of enemies that are resistant to it in Skyrim, as you may have been able to guess. You know, it's a cold area. And we are still... You know what? Let's just go back in here really quick. I'm tired already. It's only 12 in the afternoon. It depends on when you sleep, too. It kind of messes up your, I don't know, I'm hesitant to call it a schedule, but it kind of is.
It means so much to us
You
to
and
have
me.
the claw back where it belongs.
Let me say
Some
this
may
stuff.
call this
Yeah, like when you
junk.
go to sleep,
Me, I call
you're going to
them
get tired in, you know,
treasures.
X amount of hours. So you kind of want to sleep at night. That way you'll be tired again closer to night. But I slept I think in the middle of the day or something. So that's why we are getting that notification. Let's sell this, even though it sells for scraps. Unfortunately. But it's how it works.
Till next time.
We could perk into speech eventually. This foggy weather is not letting up, huh? What time is it? 1? So we could rent a room and sleep and level up, but we're gonna wait until, see, it's 1. We're gonna wait until nighttime. We'll probably go ahead. Let's make the journey to Whiterun. And by the time we get there, should be closer to night. And then maybe we can stay at the Bannered Mare. We don't have enough gold to rent a room out there long term, but we can rent just, you know, 1 room for a night. It's not too long of a walk. There's awful foggy scenery here. No, we're still using sparks. No, I don't want that. Flames. Ah. We can't pick up the pelts right now. This is a very interesting weather. It's very foggy. I think these guys are just on patrol or
Legion's
something.
Always looking for strong, capable. Keep an eye out for Stormcloak spies.
Yeah, I would never see one of those. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Maybe when we sleep and wake up in the morning, it will be a clear day out. Where's it at? Just getting it for the experience. What is our destruction anyway? 10? Not too bad. I'm trying to think of the first thing that we should spec into. I'm leaning towards heavy armor or two-handed. 25% more damage, or I think we'll do this one first. So we can already put down enemies pretty quick. With our sword, we're not underpowered at the moment. And I say that as I just take 3 hits to kill a mud crab. Crab meat. Thank you. Oh wait, these are also food. Yes, please. A little hunting is necessary. Oh, looks like it's starting to clear up a little bit. Still a bit cloudy though. One thing about CS or community shaders is the one of the modules is the sun being behind the clouds will stop the volumetric lighting from shining down like it would in real life. You know, if it's cloudy, it gets kind of dark and moody like this. So I think it's a nice addition. Oh, we need to... I need to partake. There we go, that counts. Oh, that was weird. Whoa. Yes.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield.
I did all the work, didn't I? Yep. What is a shield, brother?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Yeah, can I
Not for
join
me
you?
to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Yeah, he's their leader, not
You look
leader,
strong,
air quotes.
young Jorvaskr, and be a companion.
They say they don't have a leader, but I mean, it's pretty obviously it's Kodlak. I never really got that. I do wish the companions were a little more finished up in the final game. I mean, they're not horrible, but I don't know. I just I miss like the fighter guilds quests and stuff from Oblivion. We need something like that caliber.
My ears hear the truth in your words.
Just listening to them.
And yet, my body shakes with the need.
Control yourself. Do not frighten away our customers with your fits.
Yes,
Sorry, I don't
of
have any moon
course,
sugar.
You are right. Still,
Khajiita's wares, if you have coin. Take a look.
What do they have? I wonder. Let's see. They've got some enchanted weapons. Not too bad. And wooden ones. Enchanted armors. Again, not too bad. The pugilist. Is it pugilist or pugilist? I've always wondered. I should probably look it up. Poison to apple. Are these from Rare Curios? I'm actually not sure. Okay, there's some neat stuff. Unfortunately, I don't have the gold, but this enchantment would be nice. The armor rating one, or the block one. The block one's useful too. Alright, well, just wondering about that. Let's go on up. What's the time? Almost 3 in the afternoon, so not quite time for bed. I might see if I can pick up a bounty before I turn in the Dragonstone. Not that I'll go do it before I turn in the stone, but I want to get the quest. Hello, sir.
City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Well, I happen to be official. Let's see, we can say we're here for the Jarl's aid. I have news. We're not gonna do this. These are both wastes. Oh, intimidate actually. Let's do persuade.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Do we get speech XP for that? I can't remember. We do. Maybe. I don't know if that's from selling or not. Okay. We are finally in Whiterun.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane never makes no.
Alright, so let's
Well met, traveler.
Oh, hi John.
Well met, traveler. What brings you to Whiterun?
Well, I happen to be seeking my fortune
Ah, so it's gold you're after.
at this time.
You need only ask about it. Plenty of folk in Whiterun with too much fat and gold to be bothered doing anything for themselves.
Well, that's good to hear. Where can I get a drink?
Ah, the most important question of all, that one. You'll want the bannered mare. See old Hulda, She'll keep you swimming in meat. But mind the bard, Mikhail. Poncy little milk drinker, that one.
Yeah, why don't you like him?
Man gives bards a bad name. We Nords have a long history as warrior poets. I am proud to count myself among them. But Mikhail, he sings only for gold and the affections of wenches. He dishonors our traditions.
Okay. Do you live here?
Aye, that I do. Half all my life. We Battleborns have been here since the beginning, along with the Greymaids. Our family's been close as kin for generations, but Ulfric Stormcloak's uprising has divided us. Now, seems we can scarce look at each other without coming to blows. Petty and foolish, that. They are saying dragons have returned to Skyrim. Now that's a real problem.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a problem for some people, but,
May your sword be sharp.
I'm alive
and
because
your
of
tongue
that, so...
sharper.
Lydia. Oh. Oh, I forget that sometimes... Okay, so I have this mod that, lets the House Carls walk around and stuff. There's a letter thing in there. Oh. So you can actually see them walking around before you're able to get them. Which I think is a nice touch. It's one of Andre's mods.
Fresh baked loaves, still warm.
Hello, Danica.
Hello, child of Kinneret.
Oh, okay.
Life's hard enough.
I think she sells food, right? Yeah, she's a food vendor. So we can also get recipes at some point when we have gold to burn. Which I don't at the moment. Just wanted to see what she had.
Remember,
Oh,
fresh
jeez.
fruit and vegetables every day.
He's really close. Or okay, let's go ahead and rent the room. We'll rent the room, but we won't sleep in it. We'll go up to Dragon's Reach.
Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire, and I'll send someone.
Ask about No, she has bounties. That's right. We can ask her.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
Yeah, one night is 75 gold. Yeah, because we're in the big city. Phew, that's steep. Okay.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
But necessary. Well, you know what we could have done? We could have just joined the companions and used the bed there. That's kind of a waste. Well, we'd get storage with this for one night, but yeah. All right, let's see what bounties we have. I don't want to do this. I want to see. So we have bandit and giant bounties. We're not going to take the giant ones. I won't be able to do much.
Yes.
So let's do bandits. And we have... I'd like to see the available bandit camps.
Take a look.
Aha. Let's hit up Valtheim Towers. We may as well go ahead and take these two. Oh, okay, hold on. And, you know, we may as well just take that one, too. We want to get... there's some goodies at White River Watch that we can get. And
all right, then.
We'll say bye to Hulda.
I'll show you to your room, right this way.
So we have several bounties to do. This will net us some pretty good gold. So we'll do that probably after fighting Marlmanir. And it's only 5, so bye, Hulda. We're not gonna do that just yet. Do we have anything we can sell at all that's worth anything? Not really. Honestly. The freaking Dragonstone weighs 25 pounds. Yeah, let's go turn that crap into. How did I not notice that? They really want you to turn that in quick, don't they?
Clear skies, perfect weather for traveling.
Kinda. It's cloudy. That's why it's been so dreary. It's not always like this. It's just been kind of a cloudy day.
I spend a lot of time at the market
Well, you
stall so I
sold
can
them.
learn the merchant's trade.
I know you sell
Need more
drugs.
experience if I'm
We all
going to
know.
run an inn someday.
Secret moon sugar peddling business. You can tell it in her eyes.
We cannot afford to act rashly in times like this.
What did you have me do then? Nothing?
My lord.
It's just
please.
me. Don't worry.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
Girder sent me.
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself.
You seem important, so I guess I can tell you a dragon has destroyed
You know
Helgen.
about Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
Okay. Hello, Balgrup.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't tell him that I was going to be executed. But I won't lie to him. We just won't tell him the whole truth. We'll tell him this a little bit. Yeah. The Imperials were about to execute Ulfric.
I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Yeah, I might have something that he will like. Just a hunch, though. What did he give us? I actually missed that. Oh, steel armor. Heck yeah, okay. And we won't be able to carry this until we still can't carry it. Let's see. Playing a lot of inventory simulator today. Sorry about that. We'll have to dump a couple things here. The Dragonstone we are keeping. Oh, right, we have weapons. Let's just forget that.
You shouldn't leave weapons laying around.
I'm sorry, man.
Someone
I
could
just
get
wanna
hurt.
walk.
And if I see you do it again, that someone will be... Have I made myself clear?
Yeah, but well, if I do this, I feel like he's gonna attack me.
See that it doesn't happen again.
Does he make me pick it back up? No? Okay. I'm not over encumbered. Why can't I walk?
Another
Is
one.
is
Here
it
to
stuck?
lift my father's
Oh, it is.
boots.
Okay.
Good job.
That happens sometimes.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, When I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
I think I might have said that I wasn't going to turn this in, but that was before I realized it weighed 25 pounds. So, yeah, we're just going to turn it in. What am I fetching?
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A Dragonstone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Oh yeah, do you mean this old stone that I happen to already have?
The Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me.
Well, you're not wrong. Thank you. Alright, I got you the Dragonstone. What next?
That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind. Sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
Wait for me. Farengar.
And this is where something is happening.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know who can stop it.
Let me pick up my bow. And no, I still can't. What? Did he not take the Dragonstone? Okay. That's weird. Did it say 25 pounds and it wasn't actually weighing me down? Because I didn't check that.
So,
alright, well that's fine.
You came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would have come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster in the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragonstone for Farengar.
That might be a stretch.
As a token of my
All I did was
esteem,
run.
I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I wonder if he tells you that, thinking that
Very
you're
much like to see this dragon.
going to die anyway. So you're a Thane. You can buy stuff. I know you're gonna die soon, but
Oh,
I forgot I had this.
Both of you.
Okay, so do I disenchant this or do I just use it? I like the way the steel greatsword looks.
I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory.
Here's what I think I'll do. I'm going to disenchant this great sword because we don't really have the carry weight to lug this thing around, and I don't have anywhere to put it. And it will help out with our enchanting. So let's go ahead and do that. Frost damage. You can't really see it back there, but He puts it on the table. Alright, that's good enough. Okay, so I think it's about time to call it. I'd really like to level up before we end the episode, though. Yeah, so before we end it, let's go down here and... because we don't have to fight the dragon until we go there. So let's run down here really quick. This might be a longer one. But we'll just go to bed, because it is nighttime. Well, it's early in the evening anyway. So let's get down here. Because we did rent this room from Hulda, so...
Come on in. Let me know if
This
should be good for a nice nap.
Staunch protectors. The Imperials.
Alright, let's sleep for 8 hours. That ought to do it. And let's put... it's a good decision to make. Let's do stamina. Because we have pretty buffed up health. Why am I? I'm very hungry. Okay. I'll tell you what. Let's take care of that, huh? We have salt. We have everything we need, I think. I don't know if we need any other stuff than that. I don't have any raw beef. I don't have... You have to have 2 mud crab legs. Oh, okay, I see. Well, we've got this stuff. Alright.
Oh, Savior.
Let's eat 1 bread and 1 rabbit haunch. Should be fed. And our stats should be taken care of. There we go. Okay, so where do we put our point in? Let's do heavy armor. Because I think the most help we can use at the moment is defensive. We haven't really run into anyone who can... well, there was those bandits up at Bleak Falls Barrow that almost killed me there for a second. Yeah, so I think that's a good choice. We'll put 1 first perk into heavy armor. So yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and call the episode here. And I will see you guys next time, and thank you very much.